Lady Admiral Kathreine, The Toll of War. The ocean wasn't just dangerous anymore, it had a price. The Strait of Hormuz, once the busiest oil route on Earth, was now controlled not by storms, not by pirates, but by a decision. Iran had issued a warning. Every ship that passed would pay millions of dollars per vessel, and those who refused, they didn't always make it through. Opening scene. The bridge of the US destroyer was silent. Dim lights, low voices, eyes fixed on the radar. At the center stood Lady Admiral Kathreine, hands behind her back, gaze locked forward. Status, she said. Convoy holding position, ma'am, the officer replied. 3 cargo ships, 1 tanker, all waiting for your order. A pause. And the toll, she asked. The room hesitated. They're demanding payment before entry. Iranian patrols are shadowing the route. The dilemma. This wasn't just about ships, it was about power. Paying meant one thing. The US accepts Iran's control. Refusing meant something else. War in one of the most dangerous choke points on Earth. Ma'am, another officer spoke carefully, Washington is asking for restraint. Kathreine didn't respond, because she knew what that meant. Delay, hesitation, risk. And out there, ships didn't survive hesitation. The first strike suddenly. Contact! All heads snapped toward the radar. Unidentified fast-moving craft closing in on the civilian convoy. Distance, 5 nautical miles and dropping fast. The room tightened. They're not responding to hails. Kathreine stepped forward. Options. Escort and risk escalation, or stand down and observe. Silence, heavy, suffocating. Then, ma'am, the radar operator's voice shook. They've locked targeting systems on the lead cargo ship. The decision, Kathreine didn't raise her voice, didn't hesitate. Move the destroyer between them, she said. A sharp inhale filled the room. Ma'am, that will expose us. I'm aware. Her eyes stayed forward. Signal the convoy. Do not pay the toll. A beat. And if they fire, the officer whispered. Kathreine's voice turned cold. Then we remind them, this isn't their ocean. The clash, alarms screamed. Missile lock warnings echoed through the ship. Enemy craft within range. Hold, Kathreine ordered. Seconds felt like minutes. The Iranian boats accelerated, fast, aggressive, closing for intimidation. Then a flash on radar. They're preparing to fire. Kathreine's jaw tightened. Engage. Aftermath. The ocean exploded into motion. Intercept systems activated. Warning shots fired. The enemy vessels broke formation, pulling back just enough to avoid full confrontation. But the message was clear. This wasn't over. Twist ending. Minutes later. Ma'am? Incoming transmission from the tanker. Put it through. Static filled the speakers. Then a voice. We couldn't risk it. We already paid. The room froze. Kathreine turned slowly. Repeat that. We transferred the toll before your order. They let us pass. Silence. Not relief. Not victory. Something worse. Control. Kathreine looked back at the dark horizon. The strait wasn't just blocked anymore. It was owned.
Final line for next episode.
And the most dangerous part wasn't the enemy. It was the fact that they didn't need to fire a single shot.